Subscribe to Highest Good, where we tell you your future.
How are you doing, Gemini? On Monday, the planetary configuration is highlighting that in order to have healthy communication between you and your partner, it is necessary that you address and express the things that you generally tend to hide or keep to yourself. It is not possible to have transparency, honesty, and therefore trust in an intimate partner if you are not willing to share all parts of yourself. True intimacy is built on feeling that we can share our deepest and darkest secret with one another without fear of judgment or disconnection. Today is a great day to practice sharing more of what makes you uncomfortable with your lover. You may feel some pressure to have it all figured out. But remember that nobody ever has it all figured out. Remember the adage, to err is human, to forgive it's divine. That doesn't mean just forgiving others. You must learn to appreciate your own ability to forgive yourself. Judgment will prevent you from listening to your own intuition. Your basic needs are to eat well, to get plenty of rest, and to exercise. Try with all three today. On Tuesday, the moon is in your third house. Do you have an easy time communicating your thoughts and feelings in your romantic partnerships? Are you able to be as open and transparent as you could be in the way you express yourself? These are all necessary and relevant questions to ask yourself. One of the most important and fundamental pillars of a healthy and successful relationship is honest, direct, clear and open communication. So often two people could be very much in love and compatible, however things don't work out between them because they are simply not on the same page, constantly misunderstanding one another due to a lack of openness. This is a good time for you to practice bringing more of these elements into your relationship. Make a promise with your partner where you both make a commitment to making sure that you are as transparent with one another as possible. Wednesday may be a good time to change things up where you live, especially if you want to have more romantic privacy to yourself. The nurturing moon and sensual Venus come together in your fourth house of foundations, shining a light on domestic matters. You may have certain anxieties about making a big shift in your love life, but your confidence will grow incrementally as time passes and as you get used to the new vision you have for affairs of the heart. The thought of reinventing yourself is exciting, especially if it's been a while since you felt motivated to make big changes in your romantic world. Your ideals will feel especially sensitive to you today. You may sympathize with others more than you normally do, but be careful that you don't get caught up in the role of champion for others. That is a noble sentiment, but you need to stay focused on yourself right now, and this will take some committed effort. Go for a run with a friend and discuss issues that concern you. The increased oxygen intake will settle your mind. On Thursday, there's a lot on your plate today, but you have the ability to focus on more than one thing at a time, and this will help you to get work done faster. You'd be so much rather concentrate on current matters of the heart, so you will have to be quite productive in the early hours of the day if there's any chance of engaging in some romantic fun later on. If you're in the position to do something active with a sweetheart tonight, make it happen even if you have to do virtual version over a video chat. There are days when even you don't want adventure, and with today's planetary alignment, this is probably one of them. Your sense of humor is likely to be downright dormant. Perhaps your expansive nature has gone inward and you feel the need to reflect on the times gone by and the times on the road ahead. There is much to be gained by going inward. Try yoga to help support the process. On Friday, you are being asked to realize the importance of spending downtime with your partner. Allowing yourself to just be with one another in the empty stillness enables you to experience a level of closeness and intimacy that you wouldn't be able to otherwise. In this day and age, people are so concerned and caught up in always doing something with their partners out of fear of boredom. This results in you ending up missing out on the beauty of making it more about who you're with and the quality of time you spend with them rather than where you are or what you're doing. Today would be a great time to allow yourself to spend some quality time with your partner at home and maybe just cuddle and cook with them something special. On Saturday, one of the wonderful things about you is that you warm up slowly. You can really be sure about what you are doing because you don't adopt things immediately. Revel in your easy pace and continue to focus on yourself, one day at a time. The moon today is in your 8th house, however, it is also squaring Mars in your 5th house of romance. This configuration is emphasizing the importance of finding the balance between the fun, light-hearted, sexy parts of your intimate partnerships and the heavier, deeper, and darker aspects of it. You cannot have a healthy and successful relationship without having either of these two components to be a part of it. Today is a great day for you to practice finding the sweet spot between those dynamics between you and your lover. Learn how to enjoy yourself and just have a good time while also making sure that you are also sharing the less bouncy parts of yourself with one another. On Sunday, give yourself plenty of room. Your need for independence is high, as is your need to concentrate on yourself. You may worry about what others think of your behavior, but the truth is they have their own behavior to worry about. Take action for your health today. This is how you will get your space, your concentration, and feel like you are making progress. Remember, there is no step too small. Choose to have choice in what you eat. Organic is worth it. The moon is in your 2nd house today. However, it is also squaring Mars in your 11th house. This is emphasizing the importance of sharing common values on a fundamental level with your partner in order to have a sense of true closeness and friendship with one another. It is also very natural that you will always have certain values, even if small ones, that you disagree on with another person. In order to have a safe space for differences to coexist between you and your lover, it is necessary to have some level of friendship be a foundation of your relationship.
Money and career.
On Monday, you will try to make new partnerships. Mars is triggering the partnership sector, and that indicates a lot of focus in that area. This indicates new developments in partnership deals. This is also a time to travel for the purpose of a career. PR professionals and lawyers will have important projects in hand. Projects from foreign locations are also seen. Mercury is in the sector of career and managers. You will have important communications with your partners. New plans for joint ventures also can come up. This is also an important time for writers and publishers as well. On Tuesday, Mars is triggering the sector for your work and colleagues. This is a very sensitive time, and that will be a challenge for you. Those who work for health and nutrition will have some complexities. Banking and accounting professionals also have to be very careful. You may work in a very competitive environment. This is not the time to take risks with new projects. If you get a new opportunity, then you have to be very careful with that. Arguments with colleagues can also come up during this week. There will be some projects from foreign lands as well. Venus will help you to solve the issues in the partnerships. On Wednesday, the sector for your own ventures and creativity will get highly activated. Mars is triggering this house, and that will bring some major events to you regarding your own ventures. Those who work in the arts and entertainment sector will be very active. Those who work in politics and the government also will have important duties. Sports stars and physical trainers also have new projects in hand. You will be busy working for children and youth groups. Networking events can also come up. You will be very impatient during this transit that can bring losses. On Thursday, Venus has turned direct, and that will bring some peace at work. Until last week, you were having a lot of workload, and that was not a pleasant experience. From this week onwards, you will be feeling much easier at work. That will help you to be relaxed too. Most of the workplace situation will be in your favor. However, there will be minor issues. There will be new projects at work. Creative projects can also come up, and that you will be able to give good results. This is also a good time to keep unity with your colleagues. There will be some projects from foreign lands as well. This is also a time for creating new business agreements as well. On Friday, there will be a lot of projects in the communication related sector. Mars is moving through the sector for communications, media and technology during this week. This is a time for work in multitasking, and there will be a lot of projects from communication and media. Those who work as teachers, preachers and counselors will have new work or a busy schedule. There will be a lot of short projects, and that will make you a little weak. On Saturday, Venus is moving through the sector for creativity and its own ventures. You may go for networking events during this phase. Creative projects can also come up. Those who work in the arts and government will try to work on more projects. Mars is impacting your finances and part-time projects during this week. You have a lot of chances to get part-time projects as well. However, there are chances for arguments with your partners. Those who work in engineering and healing will have new projects. Mercury will make you communicate regarding your own ventures. On Sunday, you may try to work with creative projects. This is also time to expose your skills and get work through that. You will go for networking events too. Those who work in the arts and entertainment sector also have new projects. You may join new teams as well. Mercury is also in a slowdown mode, and that will add the hardships at work. There will be a lot of opportunities to prove your skills, but there will be some hurdles too. There will be new beginnings at work as well as hardships. This is a very sensitive week for you who work in politics and other social domains. So they have to be very cheerful. You need to be careful with your speculative ventures. Arguments with teammates can also come up. Job seekers from the entertainment and arts domain may get new opportunities.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.